سلامونه ملګرو او ورځ په خیر. زه چې کم هیواد ته هم لاړ شم دغه یوه هڅه مې وي چې زه په هغه هیواد کې د خپل ولس دپاره د خپلو خلکو دپاره او بیا په تیره د ځپلو دردېدلو پښتنو دپاره څه داسې د خیر پیغام راوړی شم هغو سره یې شریکولی شم. دا شیبې چې زما په لاس کې دا کم پمفلیټ تاسو وینئ میډلاین سټیټ یونیورسټي زمبابوې دلته یو پوهنتون دی. په هغه پوهنتون کې د زده کړې په بیلابیلو شعبو کې داسې موقع دي چې دوی سکالرشپ هم ورکوي. د دې ترڅنګ خلک په اسانه باندې زمبابوې ته راتلی هم شي. د دغه هیواد آینده یا مستقبل چې دی نو ډېر روښانه دی. دا که د تعلیم په مد کې دی، دا که د پرمختګ په مد کې دی او یا نور داسې بیلابیلې شعبې دي. خوشبخته یم اډري ما سره ناسته ده، څوک چې د انټرنیشنل اینډ الومینای ریلیشنشپ آفیسر ده هم په دغه میډلاین سټیټ یونیورسټي کې. د دغه پوهنتون په اړه به تاسو ته په انګریزۍ کې د دې د خولې څه پیغامونه در رسومه. وګورئ که تاسو ته کومه ګټه یا استفاده ترلاسه کولی شئ د دې ویب سایټ به در سره هم شریک کړم او نورې لارې چارې. So Adury, I am really thankful you have gifted me your precious time, and this is very important for my nation, for my people. They're looking forward to have a good university, to have a standard university, to continue their studies over there. So just a brief introduction about your university and then how they can come, what is the process, what is the fee structure. So I really want to share with my people. Please.
Thank you so much, Afsa. Nice meeting you. And thank you for visiting our stand, the Midland State University. It's situated right at the center of the country, which is Zimbabwe. So that's why we are called Midlands, right? Showing that we are really at the center of it all. So being at the center, we take most of our students nationally from Zimbabwe, from all places, from Harare, from Mashonaland Central, Mashonaland West, everywhere. That's where we take them from. Then internationally, we are also growing. As we speak right now, we have over 65 students who are not exactly who are not from Zimbabwe per se. So we are having someone from Congo, right? And we have seen that our low-hanging fruit has been DRC at the moment. So we have even went further to translate our pamphlets like this one, where we show the immigration requirements, visa requirements, our tuition fees, our application process, our flagship programs. When we say flagship programs, these are programs that are actually most wanted by most of the students. It also shows our policies and procedures. The student life is also shown on our website. You visit www.msu.ac.zw. That's where you get our undergraduate programs. That's where you get our postgraduate programs. So as Midland State University, we've got a vast of programs. This our booklet can even show you that we have programs, 10 programs that we do have from different faculties, Faculty of Arts and Humanities, right? And that one is Faculty of Business Sciences, which is in Gweru campus, right? We do have our Graduate School of Business Leadership. We also have Harare campus, Faculty of Education, Gweru campus, Faculty of Engineering and Geosciences, which is Shabane campus, Faculty of Science and Technology, Gweru campus. We've got Faculty of Law. We also do have Harare Weekend School. We also do have Faculty of Medicine and Health Sciences, Faculty of Social Sciences, which is also under Gweru campus. So in a nutshell, we are just saying as Midland State University, we provide a vast of programs which equips our students to be innovative and entrepreneurs at the end of the day. So please go and tell those who are in Pakistan that Midland State University is waiting for you.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Adury.
you.
That's why I am just recording this interview. Okay, let me know, is Zimbabwe a safe country for foreigner students? Sometime whenever our students go here and there around the globe, so they are facing the problems because they are not national, they are not citizens. So what about Zimbabwe? Is it a safe country for the foreigner students?
Oh, well, Zimbabwe is the safest country ever. There is peace, there is no violence. And as soon as you enter, we've got our onboarding. As soon as you get that entry point, we've got our international office, which will come and take you probably from the airport, go with you even to our accommodation places, and from there we give you to our dean of students. We also make sure that he or she is now in the safe hands. So with Zimbabwe, just know that they are safe, not only safe in terms of security, but even our climate is the best climate ever. From January to December, we have sometimes when we've got the winter and summer, but it's a very conducive environment, so please let them come.
Okay, and what about your culture? Please talk about your culture as well.
In terms of our culture, we do have cultural diversity, carnival issues where we also celebrate, like especially in May, we do have our Africa Day. This year, we even went with our students to Kariba. There was a Kariba carnival there where they could where there were other people who were showcasing our Zimbabwe, right? And then they were showing our cultures from different places. Tonga, as we speak, we've got Samoa, Tonga. In Zimbabwe, we've got 16 languages, by way, that we speak. So when they come...
There is cultural diversity, 16 languages.
Exactly.
They respect each and every language.
We respect each and every language, and not only the language, even the way the person lives, the ethics of that person, we also respect that. So we actually did it in Kariba. So we go with our international students so that they get to see Zimbabwe, and we orient them by showing them all our campuses. So it's a really place which is very safe.
Thank you so much, Adury. And last, just still and simple words to all the students from now or today. How can they apply? Just and simple words.
Okay. We want to make sure that you bring start with your national ID, your passport, right? Your academic credentials. When we mean your academic credentials, we mean your high school certificates. And these high school certificates, we look at the first year to the fourth year. In Zimbabwe, we call it Form 4, right? The first 4 years. Then, depending with the country, it can go further to 2 years, which is fifth year and sixth year. In Zimbabwe, we call it Form 6. In other countries, they call it grade 12. So in other countries, they just have grade 1. From grade 12, they say it's our Form 6 year. So we look at that equivalence. So at the end of the day, you have to check if your certificate is also allowed in your own country. Then it means you can also come to Zimbabwe. So we also have postgraduate studies where the person has already done the degree and then they come. We also have our masters right there. And then we also need your certificates to be translated.
Yeah. And
you should bring a translation of certificates.
Okay, in which language?
In English.
In English.
In English. Because at our school, English is the basis.
English is in your school, universities and colleges, you are communicating in English.
Yes, we communicate in
English.
English.
Is the official language?
That's the official language that we use. So for that reason, you have to come with translated what? Certificates, right?
Yeah.
After they have been translated, we also go further to our accreditors, which is Zimche, to check if they're authentic. We also go further to the embassy. Let's say you're coming from Pakistan, we go to your embassy to also check. You need your police clearance to be safe, because we might bring criminals in here. Yeah. So we need to see our immigration officers as well, so that you can come. So at the end of the day, you have to really check with you first before you come in, and then we authenticate your papers, and then you pay your application fee, and everything should be paid in banks. We don't need scams here. You don't have to give anyone your money. Everything should be paid in bank. And we also need all those proof of payments. Then from there, you get an acceptance letter, and then from there, we start your visa application, so that you are legally staying in Zimbabwe. We don't want illegals.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm really thankful, Adury. You shared just an authentic information about your university. Thank you so much once again.
All right. Thank you so much, Afsa.
Thank you. قدرمنو غیر چاپیره که خادي د کماتم دی ما سره زما د خپل پښتو غم دی یو هڅوي یو کوشش وي نه چې تاسو اوس په دې باندې فتوی شروع کړئ چې جنې خو لپټن شته یا تاسو په دې باندې خبره شروع کړئ چې دا خو تا په انګریزي کې خبره وکړه او پښتو په کار وا غرض مې صرف دا وي چې منګه هر هغه معلومات انفارمیشن چې زما د خلکو د پاره زما د اولس د پاره مهمه دا که په ماته ګوره انګریزي کې که په اردو کې که په کومه ژبه کې خو چې خپل قام ته ورسومه خپل اولس ته د خیر خبره وکما په دنیا کې خواره شي زده کړه وکړئ علم راوړئ وزډم راوړئ پوهه راوړئ په بارډرو په پولو په هیوادونو باندې تخته مو قاچاقبري مه کوئ په یو ښه انداز باندې راشي would you like yes please
Okay, so this information that we're giving you is strictly for international students.
Yeah.
Strictly for our
Not for
foreign
local
students. Yes, not for local students. If you want further for local students, you have to visit our marketing office. So here at the at our stand, we do have our marketing officers who are right there. You can go at their stand and they can give you more information about Midland State University.
Thank you.
As for our department, we're only talking about international and foreign students. Thank you so much.
Once again, thank you so much. د سره دومره غم دی چې د انټرنیشنل سټوډنټس یا کم په نړیوال کچ چې راځي او د لوکل سټوډنټ دپاره دا فکرمند خلک دی یو سره یو احساس وي بهرحال خبره په دې باندې را ختمومه دا یو بزنس ایکسپو ده خو زه ګرځم د کاروبار سره سره زه وایم چې د خیر یو پیغام هم خپلو ولس ته خپلو خلکو ته ورسومه په خړ ډول باندې لاړ شي دنیا دې ته انتظار کوي چې څنګه ښه خلک راشي او استفاده وکړي د هغو د یونیورسټیز نه د هغو د کالجز نه د هغو د علم نه زه به بیا هم هڅه کومه افسر افغان ته اجازت راکوئ د لوی الله په امان